What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you for choosing once again to click on the channel. This is Oyaoy. I'm simply here to do my job. Get the messages to the collective. How are you guys? How is everybody? I hope everybody's doing good, y'all. There's so much going on, so continue to stay in prayer. Make sure you're getting your connection to the Most High. Cutting that phone off sometimes. Cut the TV off sometimes. Get outside. Move around. Move your joints around. I know I've been trying to get up and move around. A lot of us are dealing with a lot, but it's like, just hold on, because somebody could be getting a wad of money. A wad of money. Not a wad of money. Thank you, everybody that's been liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting the channel. Welcome our new subscribers. Okay, I wasn't gonna pull. I'm gonna do like a pull in story time, because I've been led to just, keep trying to give my story to you guys. Most definitely give glory to the Most High, so you can have a better understanding of something that you could be dealing with and why. Okay, none of us are perfect, but we are all worth a relationship with the Most High. Okay, I don't know how anybody else feel, but I didn't grow up in church. I didn't, didn't nobody take me to church or get me into church or, lead me to the Bible or anything. I literally went on that journey myself, and I got closer and closer. And when I got closer and closer, I got closer, and I'm just, I'm outside the whatever it is that people are inside of, because you know what I'm saying. God loves all. There is no secret hatred. There is no division. There is no secretly plotting, setting people up, lying in court, poisoning, taking people out, siphoning energy, secretly spying. Where's all that at? I don't know where all that come in at, but this is why a lot of things is getting spiritually adjusted. Okay, there's some spiritual facts that's being brought out. Please, guys, only take what resonate. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. Okay, so we're just gonna talk some spiritual facts, like been there, been there, been there, been there, been square, been burr. So sexual healing, okay. This to me, this particular card, um, it could be a trigger warning for some people. So yes, it could be a trigger warning, you guys. I'm gonna start giving trigger warnings because I'm getting a better understanding that a lot of people, what they experience, you don't want to go through it again or hear it again, or certain smells or certain songs or certain things could be actual triggers to people that have experienced a form of trauma that they are either still healing from or learning to heal from. So I want to be more consciously aware and let you know that I do respect what you could be dealing with. This is why I think this time more I'll talk more about me and what I've experienced, so you can, try to get to know me more. I was a victim of sexual abuse. I've also, have dealt with certain sexual attachments and entities, and having my sexual energy manipulated and used. I've also dealt with wound tampering and certain things like that. So when it comes to like your sexual energy or your sexual healing, in my own experience, you know, the pussy power was before the pussy power, because it's like everybody's running around, but this has been going on where the divine feminine energy or the feminine energy period has been used and abused and used to fuel up certain things within the universe. Okay, this is why a lot of us are starting to see how important it is to go on our healing journey and start healing our bodies and our wounds. Okay, and in my own particular situation, I was 16 years old. Okay, and I was like, known as the hot girl, the hoe, whatever. I don't know what was placed over me, but experiencing what I did as a child and not actually knowing what it was or how to deal with it, I did turn to, just having sex or being, placed in a category as a prostitute. But it's funny because, like, I never considered it as prostitution or getting paid. I was more so, sleeping to fill a void or sleeping around to feel certain, love that I was not receiving. Okay. But if we're not aware of that, you could be used elsewhere to fuel up other situations. So this is why, older men for some reason do find a reason to either sleep with younger females, or it's all about your energy and your process, what they can do with that P power. So I'm telling you, ladies now more, you see in these certain generations where they growing up and these chicks know, they up on game. But in my own situation, I didn't I didn't understand and I wasn't ready for it. So I had actually had an experience where I had slept with somebody, right? And I was actually awakened during the time because the phallus was so big, it was strong. You know what I'm saying? And I was young, so I wasn't aware of what an actual orgasm was, but I know that was it. I know that I was tapped into on a certain level that I've never experienced. And when I tell y'all, it's not funny, but it's like whatever was placed over me, the curse, the magic, and everything, the shit that I was going through. Because at that time, I was still a square, but I would like, smoke to look cool or try to fit in. And I would smoke because that's what everybody would do, smoke. You know what I'm saying? That was just what it is. It was the thing to do. So after I had experienced this certain connection with this person, I never seen this person again. Long story short, this particular person ended up, you know, getting big and blowing up in the music industry. So I didn't realize, how much connection that I did have within the industry at such a younger age, because I always written music. I always loved music. That was something that I was doing. It was something that really, it was spirit writing a lot of times, because the dark energy that was inside of me was able to come out within certain verses, or I was way ahead of my time. The stuff that I was writing about, I wasn't even experiencing. It was almost like I was taking on different things that was going on, not only in my environment, but taking it on from the different pedophiles and rapists and killers that was in my vajayjay, from connecting to these motherfuckers and not knowing who they were. But anyway, so when I realized that this actual person got big, and you know what I'm saying, for me to tap like that, I was like, okay, it's always a connection. So I still wasn't aware of all the connections that you can have, sexually with the person. If you get connected to a person sexually, and that person's connected to somebody sexually, and they connected and they connected and they connected, and then people get into doing other shit, which is different witchcraft, and then siphoning energy and doing weird shit, putting bottles in the jar, pricking penises, doing sperm magic, doing blood work. When people get into all that shit, like it'll fuck you up, because eventually you'll be in a chain line of other things that's going on. So I'm like, okay, this don't make sense. It should not have taken such a long time to like make connections to where you realize that certain people that were placed to like help me or do something, they was either taken out, set up, or paid to do something against me. And I was just didn't really get it, because I'm like, for me to be me, I've always watered myself down and played myself down, because wasn't nobody on what I was on. At a young age, I was already, ahead of my time, doing things, different talents. Because, people that are gifted, really, they really have several gifts. It's not just one gift that that person may have. But I ended up realizing that, it was rituals done, on behalf of my energy, and certain things that was going on, you know, was connected to my family and how sick they are. It's like somebody being so obsessed with your sexual energy or your energy period, that they orchestrate certain encounters that you may have in your life. And it's like having all that on me, it was just so much that I had to clear myself out from. I remember them days, like literally scrubbing my skin because I'm like, feeling so filthy, because once you do get attached to certain entities and sexual demons, and it's just what it is. You almost have that. This is how you take on that person's karma, or you take on that person's energy, or the illusion of them. And I didn't realize that being so young, and I was just out here, you be young, dumb, full of cum, and everybody want to come and get some, and I was just like, didn't understand that a lot of the guys that I was hooking up with, they was getting killed. And I'm like, what the fuck kind of curse hex of this? Like, I didn't understand it until I realized that the ultimate goal was to basically take my life because of how I feel and what God has placed in me. It's sickening how far some people go to like keep things hidden, but it's like, I don't care what title anybody has. People need to know that you can be played with by a whole family that's in the background of a family of your family, or you can be played with by certain people that are connected to politicians or government officials or police officers. You could be set up, constantly hacked, or somebody following you, or shit flying past your house, or you constantly watched by drones. You can go through all that and still find a way to like heal. I didn't experience so much of it. It's like people be like, damn, she's still alive. Or I'll wake up and be like, hello. And they like, damn, and shit still didn't work. To know that, you constantly being under some type of attack, whether it's being seen or it's in the unseen. Like it could take you to a point of break. And I think when you reach that point of break and you finally give in to God and to the Most High and what's best for you, you'll see. That's when you realize who you really are, without the layers, without the comfort, without the fake support, or without the fake love, without everything that you have around you that gives you some type of comfortability to let you feel like you're not inside of any type of battlefield. Whatever that illusion breaks of that comfort, you'll find the real you, because you'll realize ain't nobody gonna be there to give you anything. No one's gonna support you on your journey or your process, because a lot of people see that, you know, if they didn't come against you, they know a lot then came against you, and you still here, then they know that maybe they shouldn't play with you. But to me, I feel like a lot of people just keep playing anyway because they want to see how far they can get. But yeah, like I know about the celebrities and shit that be in my dreams, and people that got paid and connected to steal certain music from me and everything. Like I already know all of the things that have been placed against me simply because of who I am and what I could do. And it's unfortunate that people think they'll win just because they have done so much. And it's like, how much do you want to get on top of your head before truths are getting uncovered about a lot of things. So whether it was a celebrity that was connected to a family, to a family that was connected to an ex that was connected to a friend, a secret friend of an enemy of a bitch that didn't like you, that you used to sleep with a baby daddy, or some shit came back, or like all this extra shit that people be doing stuff against people for that doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day it moves back to we need to heal spiritually, or we need to heal emotionally and mentally. Everybody's worried about being financially secure, but you cannot be financially secure inside of a spiritual hell. So I get that a lot of people are inside of spiritual hell. They're starting to be inside of some type of spiritual captivity here, being frightened by certain things. They could be seeing their actual face or their soul and being frightened by it, because some of the things that they done, you know, like I said, we done all fucked up, man. We ain't perfect, but ain't nobody out here doing the dark shit that y'all doing, man. Y'all doing too much. I can't be, constantly connected to somebody that I hate. That doesn't make sense. If I know I love the feeling of love, why the fuck would I want to be around somebody that's so full of hatred, or that's pulling me down, or my energy's being drained, or I'm being used? I shouldn't have to worry about being around somebody that I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking you got my back, but really you just got this ugly ass look on your face every time I turn around. I'm telling you, type of people that is the same ones that'll keep asking for a cigarette. Is the same ones that don't like your ass. Trying to cover up their red eyes and how they really feel. So whether somebody's crying a lot or somebody's just like really that damn evil, they can't cover it up no more. The truths are coming out. Okay, the truths are also coming out about whoever this is could be connected to a movie. So yeah, somebody was doing like directing movies and shit. Maybe somebody even has it on tape. A lot of sexual activities. I know that shit. I mean, come on now, people. You don't know what people do. This is just what people do. They want to be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if this is a part of the initiation, the group, of the butt fuck boy club. I don't know what the fuck people be doing in they boots. You know what I'm saying? They I don't know, y'all. Like, it's to the point I don't even care. It is. This is like serious. Like, but somebody was paid like ahead of time, and now they broke. They can't even pay whoever this is, or somebody got an advancement on something. Okay, to do something. Somebody could have got an advancement on a movie or some type of sexual, some porno. Somebody could have probably tried to pay somebody to get somebody on taper, and they couldn't get it, but somebody got paid already to get it. It's just, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot we gotta take in. It's a lot we gotta heal from. It's a lot we gotta clean out, clear up, and move on. We don't want to say it so dryly, but in order for a lot of us to get a grip of it, maybe you need to hear it out of somebody's mouth that yeah, we go through some of the craziest stuff before we uncover who we really are. So them layers I peeled off of you, and you realize that shit, they was offering up a plate. Mm-mm. Yeah, so there could have been an ex in the background here that was getting paid to like secretly watch you sexually. Okay, so somebody was getting paid to make booty movies of you. And it's sad. It is. It's unfortunate that a lot of people are catching the shit they catching because of what they doing, but things got to turn around. Like I don't know. Somebody got paid to make his booty movie, and the ex was making movies out of somebody who just didn't even care that this person was actually a good person or an angel here. So you got somebody that was doing something. Somebody might even be tired of jump, like this is like a rooftop. Somebody that was trying to get somebody that paid too much or overpaid or was underpaid or didn't pay. Somebody is going through something. Somebody's family too even paid somebody to get somebody on tape while they was having intercourse, and then whoever this is was gang stalking and shit. So all of this stuff is coming out about these exes that was gang stalking, somebody that was paying somebody to get you on camera while having sex. And all these cards came out because your ancestors and angels are not playing about you. You've been asking for some type of closure and been praying over something. You like, help me with this bullshit. Yeah, this could have been a karmic energy. Whoever this karmic masculine is, this was a past life. So like it's even as sickening as somebody, your father, somebody's father, karmic father, could have been a past life enemy, and somebody was doing something, constantly gang stalking, or a father did something, they was constantly getting gang stalked in their lifetime. Somebody could have actually been gang stalking somebody because of who their father is or their bloodline. Yeah, this has been clarified with your time with God. Because it's like you're going to be happy regardless of what these truths are. Yeah, somebody's father is really wealthy. This could have been why somebody was gang stalking somebody or paying somebody to gang stalk. Yeah, because it's who somebody's father is, their genes, their blood, their bloodline. Yeah, somebody that was gang stalking is living out their trunk now. They could actually be living in their car. So somebody was controlling this. Somebody was controlling this connection between somebody. Okay, because you got your matchmaker card. So you got watch your friend. Somebody's friend was either trying to set somebody up with masculine energy, as far as like something sexually or doing some type of binding work here, or somebody was doing this, working with this ex, and this ex probably teamed up to be. This ex was sleeping with this friend here. Somebody was trying to set somebody up with their ex to either get robbed, or they had like somebody's gun on the dresser or in the dresser here. Yep. Yep. Somebody was all worried about money. Somebody's worried about a lot of money here. So now it's like they're setting somebody up. Somebody's like willing to set up their own exes or their own father or their own baby daddy here. Somebody's setting up their own peoples for some money. Sick. Yeah, so somebody had to was either worried about their wound. Yeah, so you got underbid, underpaid. We do overage. Somebody was overpaid to do something that didn't even work. It just didn't work. Okay, whatever was supposed to be happening with somebody's wound here. Somebody was playing with necromancy, conjuring up spirits, resuscitating. So somebody was resuscitating a dead situation with their ex. So this is almost like if your ex out the blue call you over or some shit, you better be mindful of these certain type of setups. Okay, because this is something that somebody else would do. Simply because they got paid to do something, either get you on tape sexually or sleep with you here. Somebody wanted to set somebody up with this connection. Yeah. Then you got you examine me. So somebody already been examined. And that's how you have to feel. If you've already experienced going through the flame and having your heart way and feeling like, you at that balance where now it's up to you to keep your heart as a stabilized, precipitation, like however your heart beats, you steady heartbeat here. Somebody really has a heart. So in order to keep your heart healthy, you are learning to maybe forgive and heal your body and your wound here. This could be something that you're doing right now. Okay, because somebody sat down and remember who they were, your crown. So you sat down to remember yourself. You realize that shit, I've already been through this. Why would I go through any more pain and suffering when I know this is not what God has for me? Okay, you're starting to spend more time with God here, studying. Could be getting in school, or you was already in school here, but somebody's covered to do whatever they doing. Your angels and ancestors are already out here. They see that you have a heart of a lion. So somebody like shit, like me, you've so much to happen to your heart, your heart chakra, that somebody was not expecting you to continue on your journey. But you have a heart of a lion here. Somebody's mask is falling off because what they was doing to you spiritually. Okay, and what they was trying to continue doing to you sexually. And whether your energy is feeling something up, like I said, I already know. When you call your energy in, you be surprised what falls. You'll be surprised who falls because they coming against you, or they be secretly using you anyway. Okay, a lot of people they already got paid in advance to do something that's not going to work. I don't know what you're gonna do when they come for you. Turn off your electronics. Somebody needs to take a break from electronics. Okay, go into meditation. What is the one I got? The repairing DNA 528, awakens intuition 741, facilitates change 417, liberates you from fear and guilt 396, influences your energy field 285, and these are all hurts, I believe. Yeah. 174 removes pain and 639 heals. Okay, you could be a Capricorn or something around you. I said something around you. So something around you is a Capricorn. I don't know if this is an animal. Is it an animal? Somebody around you is a Capricorn. Yeah, somebody was trying to capture some pictures of you, of your face or something. Somebody was trying to do something with your photos. Yeah, this person could actually be dealing with